What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. My name is DeathDealer2347. We finally got the camera situation worked out. We got a new little border around. It does a little animation. We got the logo right on this side. And then we got the Poor Map Makers Fund back up if you ever feel like I deserve a donation. And we got the subscriber goal set to 200. The count's a little off. It's off by like 3. We're actually up to 112 because we hit our first goal of our first 100 a couple weeks ago. So, next goal, 200, of course. We got a new Discord set up for the channel as well. I have a link for that in the description. And yeah, I think that's all the like setup stuff we're going to talk about. But today, we're going to be doing our Bioshock Infinite map. We're going to show you guys the intro loading screen if you haven't seen. I did like a little teaser trailer for it, talking about the map. And then we're going to show you like the intro animation and where we're going to be working today. We got Doug. What's going on, Doug? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So excited to see you here. Let's go ahead and pause the music. Hopefully the videos and audio sounds good. I had to change a couple settings. You guys just need to let me know if it sounds a little funky. So we'll pause the music. And then let us fire up the map itself. And yeah, I hope everybody's having an amazing Saturday. We're going to try and continuously stream on Saturdays at this time. I'm going to like set it so this is the time we stream. Of course, things do pop up in life. I'm going to do my best to avoid any hiccups in that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and watch this. And hopefully it works. What makes it special is you don't see a lot of custom maps with an animated loading screen. So this will be the loading screen on solo. So if you play by yourself, this is what you'll see. And then in here, and then on multiplayer, I have its own little like loading screen, which I'll show you in a second. And for anybody who streams their video games, this sound you hear is copyright free. As you can see, I'm playing it on my channel right now. So it's perfectly safe to play the loading animation if you stream it. And then it's just this violin, this like underwater theme. And then you're gonna boot into the map, of course. You're going to get the pop-up notifications for objectives to do. So the Easter egg, I haven't even thought about what I'm going to do. But I do know for a fact I will have pop-up animations for like hints as to what to do next. We got the dynamic rain on the screen. We got that worked out in addition to the audio and the rain falling down. The HUD I've gone over multiple times. And then, of course, all of that stuff will not be right there, of course. And these zombies will not be spawning down there. And I think I'm going to do a little bit more adjusting on, like, the underwater right there. It seems a little bit boring. We might have to add some, like, coral. Just a little bit more to it. It looks a little boring. We got this boat burning that crashed. And where we're going to be working mostly today is inside of here. This is, like, almost... Oh, man, the thing didn't... Oh, because I haven't compiled. I was going to say I edited the ceiling. To add some like more texture to it, changes the wood. We got the beams in here. Of thy sins shall I wash thee. When Booker DeWitt walks inside of this lighthouse, he actually sees this right here. And we got the staircase worked out. It's all smooth transition. There's no like jumping around. You get stuck. Except right there, of course. I just jinxed it. And then we got the models in here. They're all clipped. I got to do a couple compiles to show you the full little touches, which you're going to see today. But yeah, we're going to be working on this level, finishing this up, and then I want to kind of start stacking our way up to the other, like, 5 levels. That's what we have planned for today. And of course, if you have any questions about the map or mod tools, just let me know. I'll do my best to answer them, of course. So yeah, I'll show you guys, if you haven't seen the perk icons. God mode, and then we'll go no clip. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the shield built. I'll show you guys the shield bar. Shield up. I'll show you the pack of or the box. You can get a little taste of all the weapons and stuff that are in there. Quantum entanglement device. No, I don't want that. Let's see. We got the shield. Let's go ahead and get these perk icons that I had to make and slave over. I still haven't got rid of that pack a punch pop-up message though. Let's go ahead and get the stamina up. You can see that the perk icons are not the classical ones for Call of Duty. They are the actual icons you get for your vigors in the game. Mirrored as close to what I equated to as the perk machines. And did I miss one? Let's see, I got that one. Oh, jump. So, yep. This is going to be the HUD. I also have an inventory, which I still haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. But you will have an inventory HUD of tasks to do. In addition to the top left, you see the shield bar. So you can keep track of all the shield parts you're going to find throughout the map. And let's get a good weapon so you can see the Pack-a-Punch camo. I already decided on what camo it's going to be. The ray gun, I mean, that's awesome and all, but I need something that's going to change the camo. Like it just, 48 dredge, flawless. Right. Go ahead and slam that in there. So you can see we went with like a fluorescent kind of color, kind of infected camo. I forget the actual name of it in multiplayer, but this is it. And yeah, unfortunately, because I had to restart this entire map over, this is all I have to show right now, but we're going to continue building up the lighthouse. And we're going to probably spend a couple weeks on this project, or this first area, before we get into the city in the sky. Let's go ahead and end this. We'll put the music back on. I'll check the YouTube to see if the stream quality is okay. Where is my... Alright, we got that taken care of. I think I also still have a link in the description for when NOAHJ played Vale of Shadows. If anybody's interested in that, watch the playthrough of it. He gave us a pretty decent score, I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty happy with that for a map that was only made in a couple weeks. Or like less than 2 months, excuse me. It was more than a couple weeks. Alright, so go ahead and do that. Pop open Radiant. This new hard drive, it should boot up like that. Oh my god, I didn't hit the map. Bioshock. Radiant. There we go. Now we're probably gonna stream for just a couple hours. Nothing too reckless. Oh yeah, what else did I fix? I fixed something else. Oh yeah, the like sound. So if anybody gives me a subscription or like a donation, it won't blow your eardrums out like last time. I finally found like the correct volume or the correct overlay and fixed that setting, thank God. That used to scare me reckless. All right, so now we're in Radiant. There we go, is the actual map. And we're gonna go into this lighthouse. Little laggy, give it a second. It's booting up, it's warming up. Might have to give it a second. Yeah, you can see like I started building the octagonal like shape around here. We're gonna start putting some beams around. And then I'm probably gonna turn like the walls and everything in here, with the exception of like the decals, into a prefab, and then just start stacking it up. I think I gotta go 3 levels high if I remember the lighthouse. 3 or 4 levels high, if I'm remembering the lighthouse correctly. Yeah, like I don't even think the compile that I did showed the as much as I put into this right now, because I have been working on the map since you know, in my free time that I get. So where do I want to start? I think I'm gonna finish up this room right here. I'm gonna button it up and then turn the foundations of it into the prefab and then just stack it up. I can actually just take this staircase and start putting it there to get a good idea of the rotation I need to do. We got Ash, welcome. Finally back. YouTube app crashed for a while. How goes the Bioshock? It's going well. We just watched the intro loading screen, and then I've just been rambling on about what we're going to be doing today, and just the overall plan. We're going to be streaming for just a couple hours, getting this lighthouse work done. I want to finish the lighthouse soon, because this is just going to be like a staging area. The players are not going to be fully here for more than just like kind of like an intro sequence. So I really want to start developing the actual like city in the sky is my real goal. And I wish the files that I had saved, because I was already working on that part of the city. I think I gotta rotate this a little bit. This is No Man Land's area, I'm guessing. Hang on one second, I'll show you what happens if you haven't seen the intro loading. Give me 1 second to adjust these stairs. Let's see. Alright, we're not gonna... I know it looks like crap. We're not gonna worry about the staircase right now. Come on, switch to my view. Okay. So basically what's gonna happen is the players are going to spawn in, similar to Booker DeWitt when he's on the rowboat with the Latisse brother and sisters, if I'm saying their names right. And they spawn up here, you climb up the ladder, and they leave you on the lighthouse. So the players are gonna start right here. I'm gonna zombify it, Treyarch zombify it, make it look exactly like the lighthouse, and then just add like, you know, blood textures on the walls and shit. And then like I got my boy right here chilling, and then they can walk around. They're gonna be having like rain textures and stuff on the screen while it's raining. They'll make their way up into the lighthouse, and I'm gonna try and do like a 1-for-1 scale of like all the stuff in the lighthouse. They'll make their way up, Upsy daisies, upsy daisies, upsy daisies. There's gonna be a little puzzle to get them into like a little rocket ship, which is gonna shoot them into the city, just like in the game. And then they'll land, there'll be that whole animation. So, and what sucks is I actually had that finished before I switched to the new hard drive, so just gotta redo it all over again. And also, I added a, you're gonna have the small bell puzzle too. Yep, I'm gonna have that, like, because you know when the Let's sisters and brother and sister give him, like, the card, it has, like, the sequence you have to do. I have that image, and I'm gonna put that, like, on a table for the player. And then they're gonna have to ring the bells in the order and sequence. I'm gonna have that full, like, red horn, the red lights in the sky, that horn sequence going. I'm gonna probably take that entire audio track and then mirror it into this game, just like I did in the previous version. Yeah, it's gonna be like the full Monty. So any like true Bioshock fans that have played Infinite, they're gonna recognize it. And then, like I was saying before about the Easter egg, I haven't even 100% figured out what I'm going to do with that yet. I think that's a good... I think it needs to be more over. If it helps, I usually pronounce it as Lutess sister, brother and sister. Keep saying sisters. Not sure if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced, but that's how I say it. That's probably the correct word, or that's probably the correct pronunciation of it. Probably just gonna call them the Yellow Boys. They wear yellow. Go ahead and twist this. Or the twins, yeah. I think that's what Comstock calls them in all the recordings. Just calls them the twins. Whoa. Whoa, what are you doing? There we go. Okay, yeah, because this is going to be like the bedroom area for that dude, and it's going to be all ransacked. And they make their way up again. Make sure this isn't coming through. I should probably build up the wall higher to get a good perspective. This is gonna go much higher. I need to see what this box is around here. Oh, where's my F9? I don't know if this is just the... Oh yeah, join the Discord. Do you have a bot to announce your streams? Could be useful. I have the, I just, like, this morning, I got that MEE6 one. I'm assuming it didn't work, because it should have popped up that I was going live, like, right now. So I might have to look into it, but I like just got that bot taken care of this morning. Probably got to play around with it a little bit more, because I do have it linked to the YouTube account, so it should have sent a notification to anybody that's in the server. And for those of you who don't know about it, the link is in the description for that. If you're interested to see like when I go live, I'm probably gonna put like maybe pictures in there, and it's also just a little social area for people to like hang out, talk, do whatever. I think that's a reasonable height for right now. These umbers and shit have to get moved. It didn't do the notification. All right, I'll look into that. You'll probably see me like pop up like 50 notifications. Just know I'm probably testing it. YouTube's been messing up everybody's, like, because there's streamers that I like to watch, and I won't get any, like, zero notification that they went live, and I'm like, what? I'll catch, like, halfway through their stream. I'm like, come on, YouTube, let's get it together, yo. No, don't move the whole thing, just the outside. Don't move the whole thing, just the outside. This thing frustrated me. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go ahead and get this moved up, the skybox. I think that's everything for right now. Last time you streamed, I only saw it right as it was ending. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry about that. All right, let's build this lighting. Let's save this, build the lighting. Yeah, I don't know where you live, but like it's 12 o'clock. It's 12:23 right now here in Colorado. So this is when I have like the most free time between school and stuff. Guys taken care of. I need to start getting these walls. I need to hide that texture. Got a full Easter egg plan or mostly survival? 124 wherever you are. Yeah, like I said, I don't like doing just survival maps. I like the players to like have a goal as to what they're doing and be like trying to attain something beyond just like reaching a viable ending or a pure 100% survival. That's not really my preference. I like to have like you come in, there's like a quest you gotta do, there's side shit, you're trying to attain a goal, and then you finish, you know. So I'm gonna look into more of an Easter egg because I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do for this. But there will be a reason to do the map. I don't think I've ever put out just a base survival one. I think I've always tried to do an Easter egg, even when I was just learning how to use the mod tools. Hopefully this didn't mess anything up down here. Doesn't look like it did. Good. This one. I want to say that like last time I streamed this, it was kind of a boring one because I spent most of my time just building this staircase just right. So hopefully this one's a little bit more exciting. Because at one point I was like, oh my god, we're like 2.5 hours in and all I've done was this stupid staircase. Could have remodeled a Panzer as a Vigor, as the Fire Vigor dude. That's a dope idea, actually. I might have to hit up Chris and ask him if he can do a model for me, because I don't know how to do that in Maya, unfortunately. Reduce the health and spawn. Just have like the fire dude just constantly spawn in like 10 of them at once. I think I want to have like, we'll do like the fire dude. Maybe like the George Washington robot that has like the Gatling gun. See if I can find like a boss for that. Yeah, there's a lot of good options. I know for a fact I'm gonna be working on the program for like a zipline kind of thing, because that's like the big thing about Bioshock Infinite is he has like his skyhook, swinging around, shooting shit. So I'm definitely gonna be working on that program. Gotta make sure as I expand this height that it's not messing up the thing. The Songbird would be an intense fight. Dude, imagine the Songbird as like the final boss. And it's the final fight sequence is inside of like Rapture. That'd be sick. That'd be crazy. I do want to have Rapture in this as well. Ah, shit, I went too far back. There we go. Okay. Thinking about that PAP idea. If I remember correctly, your PAP idea was to go through like the tears. If I remember correctly, it was like a tear system that was in Rapture. If that was your idea, I can't 100% remember. I think that would be dope, actually. I feel like I had like all these ideas like and questions answered prior to NOAHJ being like, oh, I got my contest, and I like just brain dumped it all. So we got the walls. Let's show everything. I gotta expand this one up now. We'll start getting like the textures around like the grunge and shit. Let's naturalize all of these. Oh, I didn't get that one. Where's that one? Any ideas for Easter eggs? Like I said, I have like not 100% like idea. Like that's one of the things I gotta like sit outside, write down. Like, okay, I want the players to do this and that. I have like nothing really set in stone, other than just focusing on building like the map up. This project's gonna take me a little bit of time now, between school and shit. Hopefully not too long, but definitely not before Black Ops 6 drops, which I'm excited about. Where is my... Natural or both? I think both would be better. Yeah, this looks in game. All right, so we got the walls. Oh yeah, I gotta cut like, there's like a window right here. Damn, I forgot about that. Maybe I just won't put the window in. Make my life easier. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? Other than you all. Like that. Add all of those. Naturalize these textures. Much better, much better. I think it's H. See how this looks from the outside. All right, so the interior walls are good. Now I gotta get the exterior ones. Could have it boarded up and not see through. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. It's like closed now and boarded up. All right, so now let's get the exterior walls taken care of. Where's my map? Trying to get like the perspective just right. This is gonna go up. This is probably gonna be double that, and then the top like metal walkway part where you're gonna rocket launch up. Actually, the interior is not affected. Nope, interior still looks good. Now I gotta get this one. Oh, no, no, no. I saw it move around. Incorrect axis. Up, shift up, shift up. There we go. I hate that this is every time. I swear to God, I move this over every time to be right next to my textures and shit, and it keeps going back. Had to halt progress on my map as I'm trying to get all my assets together, figuring out how to import them. Are you doing any DevRaw assets, or are you trying to make your own like custom ones for your space map, if I remember correctly? You wanted to do one in space, which is fucking dope. There is some good ones on DevRaw. Once I reinstalled my mod tools on this brand new hard drive, I downloaded the T7 asset pack, which contained every single asset in Black Ops 3. So thankfully now this mod tools I have everything that the game that exists in Black Ops 3. So that's a good asset pack to have. The trade-off with it is it's 54 gigabytes of data. You're doing Devra. I would like to do custom assets, but don't know how to do that. There's YouTube videos. I can't remember the one specifically. But you will need either Blender or Maya to do your custom ones. And then there's like a little plugin that goes into Black Ops 3, which will go into your 8, your asset property manager. This little bad boy right here. 8. New PC? No, not a new PC. I got a new hard drive, external hard drive. The one that I was running this on before when I first started streaming mod tools, and even before I was streaming, was 10 years old. And it wasn't even a solid state hard drive. So it would take me so long to do a project just to even like compile. So I bought an external one, a brand new one, finally, which had the same amount of memory on it. I think I have just 1 terabyte, which is plenty. That's all I need. But it operates so fast. Its read and write speed is significantly increased. But I had to wait until after the NOAHJ contest because if I transferred the data over, the entire Vale of Shadows map would have been deleted. So I had to like wait on that. Maya is a paid tool, correct? Maya, so you didn't hear this from me. Maya is a paid tool. But if you're a student and you have a college email, you get it for like 2 years for free. Funny enough, I actually am a student, but it didn't have me verify anything. It was like, do you go to college? And I put in my college, and that was like the only verification it asked for. So, but you didn't hear that from me, world. Is the new drive better? So much better. So much better. We probably still would have been waiting on Radiant to open if I was still on the old hard drive. Okay, let's see. We got that wall, that wall, that wall. I think I need to do this wall now. Do I need to do that wall, though? Let's see. Perspective-wise, the players not gonna see it. Will they see it from this side? I'll just do it. It's just one more wall. And it will affect the lighting if I don't do it. Any custom weapons plans, like a reskin or anything? Dude, I'm telling you. The only thing that I have planned for this right now is just building the map. At some point, I will, like, have better answers to those questions. I would like to have, if I can find the skyhook, if I can find that model. I just don't know what weapon would be a good, like, replacement of it that needs to cover the entire player's hand. And then if I can get it to work, if I can actually get the skyhook, I can make it like you have to have the skyhook out in order to, you know, jump and do the zip line around. I can kind of put like a requirement in there. I think that might be the only weapon I've given 100% thought to. Trying to think if there were any like other special ones in the game other than just the guns. I don't think there were. Boxing glove, hide left hand. I think because I would have the players like this. If I can find that, if that's a weapon. I don't know if that's a weapon or not. I would have to also hide that, or I could just have it up, swing. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. Chris is my hookup for that. He's the Maya king. Multiplayer had a few melee weapons like that. I'll look into it. That's also pending, like, for the skyhook thing, for the zipline I was talking about, that I can actually, like, get the program to work. That, like, whips the player around and they can actually swing and shoot. I think the default ziplines that. The ones from, like, Call of the Dead. Okay, so we got that taken care of. We got the walls built. Let's build the lighting, make it spooky in here. Super, super spooky. Yeah, like the fact that I just compiled the lighting and the game didn't like freeze or mess up the stream. Sensational. Sensational. Let's look up the Nightbreaker. That may be better. Yeah. That's also like down the road, like in a couple months. We'll look into that. All right, now I need to get the lighting probe in here, or just get some more lighting in here. Let's see. Oh my god, that is brighter than my future. Please? Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. To really expand that. Much better. Does that affect this lighting? Down here is the question. No, it does not, which is good, because the only lighting I want is from this candle, like right here. Might be easier to reskin a weapon that's already present. Yeah, I think that's what we did for Chris's Kingdom Hearts one, because you know the axe that's in this game, you like whip it around. What we did was we took that entire animation, that entire like model way the player holds it, and we just reskinned it to the Kingdom Hearts key. So that's definitely how we would do it for like a one-handed melee weapon. Get this floor copied up. Wait, that map was Chris's? Yep. Chris made Kingdom Hearts for that contest, and I made Fallout. Those were our maps. And then for this one, we just teamed up. The Keyblade was your favorite part? Dude, I'm telling you, that was a bitch to make. That was not a fun experience. Because every time we would have to, like, we would get the model just right, and then we'd go in game, and the Keyblade would be, like, too far out, or it'd be too far in, or left or right, and we had to, like, re-go into Maya, okay, and just get it just right so that when the player holds it, it looked as legit as possible. That was annoying. Shrink down. Kind of looks like I need to rotate this a little bit. See if I can get this. Which this bad boy around here. Where is the stairs? Goodness, what are we listening to? Alright, staircase, cut out. Let me highlight this. So it's this one right here. It's this line. Okay. Specifically that one. So I gotta rotate this some more. See if I can drag it out. How's that look? I gotta raise. Yeah, I gotta raise it up. I'm pretty sure the stairs is even with the floor right now. Move up. Oh my goodness. All my talk about how well it's running and now it's like lagging on me. Isn't that usually how it goes? Okay. Any ideas for the player model? If I can get Elizabeth Booker, I don't think Comstock would make any sense, but if I can get like Elizabeth Booker and then maybe two others, maybe I'll have like the Lutess siblings as the other two. That would be pretty dope if I can find those models. I think people find more custom stuff of higher value. And I think rather that you have that than just the default assets. And then the zombie models, I know for a fact I want to use the ones from Shadows of Evil. They're all in like the fancy suits and shit. 'Cause that's pretty much what everybody in the City in the Sky had. They were all dressed pretty well. Maybe Daisy, yeah. Oh, the staircase is driving me nuts. I think that's good. Despite the fact that it's not the same texture. What the heck? Oh, this surface texture is different. Okay, texture. Where's my hardwood? There we go. Because you can change. It doesn't have to be like the same texture on all dimensions of the brush. You can change them to be different. So I want to have like a rough roof and then smooth surface. Okay, so this is like the shell now for the bedroom. The guy was sleeping. If I remember correctly, it goes bedroom. And then this next level is where the dude's like bound, hands behind his back, and he's like dead with a potato sack over his head. And then the third level is like the catwalk outside. And then up one more is the top of the rocket ship. So we got to build just 3 more levels. And I got to get this texture. Be expanded. That effect. All right, cool. No negative effects on that. Sensational. All right, is this a solid? Yep, that's solid around. Dope. Let's go ahead and move up these. Try to think. I don't think it had any support beams on the middle one with the bedroom, but it definitely had like these little like bars right here. I need to expand those up. In addition to copying this. All right, now comes the tedious part where I got to get all these individual beams and expand them upwards. Or extend them upwards, excuse me. I could load up Infinite while you stream with that. No, I got pictures and stuff set up. I took like screenshots of the game from someone's YouTube channel. Because they do like, you know how people have like the full gameplay of Bioshock or whatever. I was like, okay, I gotta do that detail, do that one right there. I actually gotta make... I'll probably make you a mod in the Discord. Probably do that. And then, you know, hopefully we get more people in there, otherwise I waste my time making the Discord. That one. Do I keep clicking the same one like a dum-dum? This one. I will say doing this a second time is significantly easier than the first. Because now I know like exactly what to do. I'll let people know. Could have a banner on your excuse me. Could have a banner on your stream spray. Oh, you have like the like the logos of it and shit to like promote it. Yeah, I could definitely do that, absolutely. Absolutely. for like this transition, I'm gonna just, so like right here on this one, it would have like the logos, maybe on like the bottom left or the bottom right. It's a pretty dope idea. And then maybe like on camera, it would be like right where my little like clock. Well, no, because I have chat popping up there. So it would probably have to go. I could probably put it like right next to my name or my image right there. Probably do that. Let people know like, hey, we do have a Discord. And hopefully if I'm like consistent with my streaming and then like, you know, putting posts on Twitter and shit like that about it, that it will gain some traction and popularity amongst the zombies community. All right, I am not a fan of country, so the thing pops up. Country music. So Ice Grenade was the reason I got this epidemic sound. He made up a good argument for it. And he always complains that it plays Christmas music all the time for him whenever he's doing his thing. I complain that it always plays country music. Because I am not a fan. Consistency is key? Yeah, dog, it is. In everything you do in life. Ooh, changing the dimensions of this. We don't want to do that. Unfortunately, I live in the south of US. I lived in North Carolina. Well, I grew up in North Carolina, so I feel your pain. I 100% feel your pain. Almost full circle on this. Yeah. It's like a sanity test. What perks are on this map? I'll show you in 1 second. And then did you see the perk icons as well? I had to make those. Okay, that's all. Themes. Okay, so the perks that we will have on this map, in addition to Vigor Rush, because obviously I gotta get that in here. Probably have that as like a special bonus perk. But yeah, you just have made icons for Quick Revive, Stamina Up, Speed Cola. We got Mule Kick, PhD. What else we kicking with? Jug, Electric, and Double Tap. And of course, Vigor Rush is gonna go. It has to. There's like no other thing. And that Siren thing, whatever the hell that thing is, the Siren Head, he's definitely going in this map. I'm gonna find his ass. And then this is the shield. It's the Origin shield we're going with. I felt that that one matched the map the best. And I also think I'm going to stick with the classic T7 Pack-a-Punch and the classic T7 box just to match that like era where the game takes place. I think I want to get into these files and then just change the colors of like when the box opens, you know how it's blue. I want to like go in there, change the color of the box, and then when this thing flashes like blue when you're pack-a-punching, I want to change that to a different color as well. So I gotta like go in these files, edit the effects for them. Oh yeah, we need the concrete base now. I gotta hide like, well, no, I don't have to hide it. I'll just copy it. Fine. We'll see. The rocket shield might work better because of the eagle design. Oh, the eagle design with the, I see what you're saying, because the show, that's the show, excuse me. The game was more of like an American autocracy stock. I can't even say the word. More like Americanized with the eagle. That would make sense, yeah. Okay, we got that taken care of. Now I need to hide all these goodies. Get this. The dragon would not work on here? Absolutely. What you talking about? There's no, you don't want the dragon shield in Bioshock? Come on now. And naturalize these textures. You know if the PhD has the fall damage? Yeah. So both PhD slider and the classic PhD has the like you can jump from 50 feet and you don't take any damage. They both share that characteristic. And these perk machines that you see here, they're Logical's perk pack that's on Devra. So that's the perk packs I use. They're my favorite ones. All right, we need. Is your name in that Discord? Is it the one that just says no name? Is that one you? Let's go ahead and save. And you might be able to use PhD's fall damage negotiation in some sort of yes, I'm no name. Okay. Because I saw someone join and I was like, no name. All right. Well, that's fine. So that is you. Okay. That's good. So we got the walls. We got that taken care of. Dope. Dope. I need to get these. I gotta start building these like octagonal supports. I want to have like vertical beams going across. But I am gonna take a quick pause real quick. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, world. That's also that's also me from the bugs screen. That's also me from the bug screen in Vale of Shadows. You kind of lost me on that, but I'll be right back. And we're back, folks. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Okay. Had to go. Use the facilities. For when you return, I was referring to the bug. Oh, the bug report chat. Oh. Was that you in there? Let me see. Dang, we're still at 4 stars. Nice. Unfortunately, I can't edit this map anymore. Because that is all on the old stuff. I did get rid of a lot of old ones when the map was in beta. So they might be gone. I was really happy with how this turned out. We both were. I don't even know what's in the workshop right now. What are people cooking up before Black Ops 6 drops? Got stairway maps. I saw Ice Grenade was playing this one. It was a pretty sick map. 10 gigs! Boy needs to clean them X packs. You were the first post. Were you the one that was helping us out with like the shield? There was like issues with the stairs. It was you can go behind the shield and they can't get you. If that was you, I appreciate that. I always look forward to having good feedback, especially before the contest started. I think all the big map makers were paused on it. All right, that's a side note. Okay, these are all my other maps. My very first one, the worst map on the workshop. Cloud City, which was inspired for Bioshock Infinite, but I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So this one's all right. But they do get progressively better and better and better. This one's Dreadnought's where I first started learning programming. I first made my first Easter egg on it. It wasn't too bad. Then Der Kerker was my like part 2 to our Der Eisendrache map. This was when I really started getting good at the programming and coming up with the Easter egg. And then, yeah, what do we got right here? Fallout 47. This one gained so much traction in the community. Everybody loved this one so much. Yeah, this one did significantly better than any map I've ever posted. All right, that's enough down memory lane. Let's get back to work. Where are we? Let's see. Got the staircase done. Awesome. This one's the one we're working on. Okay, so let me go ahead and make sure that the exterior does not have anything sticking out, just like this right here. Basically, I just need to cut these. I would have checked other areas, but a lot of stuff was kept me busy during the beta. It's all no big deal. It's no big deal. It's not your job to do, to go through and check for bugs. It's not your job. Your job is to enjoy the map and have fun with it. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's see how it looks from the outside. What weapon pack will be used? The same one on Vale of Shadows with all those wonder weapons and shit in there. I think I'm just gonna try and remove all the original Black Ops 3 weapons. I think that's like the only big change to that weapon pack. But a lot of people enjoyed the fact that it had 10 plus wonder weapons. So I kind of think from this point forward, I'm going to keep up with that theme. Okay. Need to extend this out. Well, no, I think what I'm going to do is just put like a railing system right here. Let me just do one little final outside look of this. Make sure there's nothing funky sticking out like this one right here. Terrible box lock. Hey man, gambling will get you. Gambling will get you, my friend. I was watching someone stream that map, and they got the paralyzer out the box, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot that was in there. Yeah, all the wonder weapons in that map would one kill the boss. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that resolved in time. That was one of the biggest issues people had with it. And then to be fair, that was our first time ever putting a boss in our maps, so it was a good like experimentation and trying to learn something new. But yeah, like the Shield Blast would one kill them, the Tomahawks would one kill the bosses, and every other wonder weapon. So that's also why we locked up the staffs in the game after you do that step. We locked up the staffs because we were like, oh, they'll just kill the boss one shot. Come to find out, it was every wonder weapon, so I was like, oh, great. Okay. um... For example, I don't think the Panzer is able to be one hit, but I need a test map to spawn the weapons and bosses to check. Yeah, I think if you just do the, if you just make like a base map with nothing in there, you put all your weapons and perks and shit, you can test different aspects of it. So like, for example, when Chris was coming up with the Easter egg for Vale of Shadows, he had like the base map, which had nothing in there. And he had like different sections of it which simulated the rooms, and he would go through and test the Easter egg. And then he just sent me all the program files, and then I just brought the map to life. So that's how our team worked. All right, sick. Sick. I feel like I'm making a lot more progress than I did last stream. All right, I wanted to get this octagon set up. Actually, I think I should probably finish the design layout of it and then just copy it up. If the Panzer can still levitate players, you might want to restrict in more this map, as it could break a lot, or if you don't plan on using it as a requirement. Making it accessible like a Blundergat and Vale. Are you saying if the Paralyzer can still live? Oh, yeah, so... Okay, I read that as Panzer like a dumbass. If the Paralyzer, okay, can still levitate players, it might restrict. Yeah, I think in that weapon pack, it has like a suggestion to where you can put like a clip on the top, like make a ceiling, where even if the players like use it to jump up places, they'll just hit like a wall. So there's always ways to get around stuff. Plus, I can go in and take out some of the wonder weapons, because a lot of people don't even like the Paralyzer. Conflict with the zip lines? Yeah. Damn. Okay. That's fine. Going with this. That's not sticking through the wall. Sick. This thing did that again. Here we go. As much as I support the Paralyzer, I also see how very open air map like Columbia, that's what the town's called. Columbia could either be really utilized or really break it. If I find, so here's my thing for all the wonder weapons, right? If there's any that cause significant problems, I can just take them out. That's all. Very, very simple. Such as like the Paralyzer, you're saying like with all the cities in the sky, people can just like wee jump around and fall off. I could also put like a teleport thing, so if they fall off the map for whatever reason, it just spawns them back up to the top. So there's always ways that you can either put a ceiling so they don't go too high, or put like a teleport down below, so if they hit the trigger, it pushes them back up, so that there's no like you fall through the map and die. I remember a lot of people panicked that the thing was gonna send him into a death berry in Vale. I was like, no, you're good, you're good. Comes another tedious part where I gotta move all these little blocks. Just like little bit at a time. Man, I moved it down. Move it across. Oh. 1, 2. This one. Could be fun to use to jump onto other parts of Columbia quickly, like more of an expansive version of the buried map. Oh yeah, well I think if I can get the zipline program to work, I think that will like satisfy the need. I don't think the paralyzer specifically has to be like a trademark weapon in the map. Hide this. Go. Come on, be nice to me. There we go. Alright, that's all the beams. Okay. Now I'm just gonna copy this. I think I'm just gonna make it into a prefab. So I can just use it over and over. What the hell? Why is this? Alright, let me just center this damn thing. Let's save this in the Bioshock folder. Frame. See if I can, I'm just brainstorming. I like seeing weapons in the map utilized more than... I like to see weapons with maps utilized more than just being regular weapons. I like some maps that have, like, the Wonder Waff to power boxes and electricity. Oh, yeah, dude. Everybody, everybody enjoys those concepts other than just using the Wonder Weapons to just kill the zombies. I see that there's great value in using Wonder Weapons beyond just it can kill a lot of zombies really quick. I think that's why a lot of people are drawn to the staffs if they're used as well. Yeah, the thing about the staffs are there's not a lot of people that use them. I think I can only come up with, besides myself, of course, like 2 other maps that use the staffs. Because they're not a common weapon on Devra. You gotta have like the weapon pack that I downloaded. And then there's significant Lua scripting involved as well. You get it. If you're not comfortable with doing Lua, which is all the UI, the HUD stuff, probably won't use them. Let's build this lighting. And I think we're going to compile and then go in and see how it looks firsthand. There we go. Is that why I see more maps using the bows? Yeah, because on Devra, there's like a separate pack strictly just for the bows that's easy to install. And that's why you see a lot of maps, they just use it. They don't use the staffs or anything. Then the weapon pack I have, it has all the shields, all the staffs, all the buildable wonder weapons like the squid gun and the which is the Apophis Conservative, I just called it the squid gun, the Sliquifier, so many other things. But there's a lot of Lua programming to get it all to like visually pop up like shield inventory parts and shit that you have to do. And a lot of people aren't comfortable with it, myself included. It took me like a hot minute to figure out how Lua worked and how GSC worked. Alright, so I'm going to save this. We're going to close it. We're going to compile. We're going to see how it looks in game. Ugh. Now what you're going to see is this takes significantly less time compiling than my old one. Before it would take 10 minutes to compile. It would weigh down my computer. Now this shit's gonna be done in like 2 minutes. We're gonna change up this. See if I can find some good dubstep.
Madness.
Did anyone playing Vale of Shadows have any favorite parts? Area-wise, I think a lot of people enjoyed... I think the best part that was unanimously, like, oh shit, people liked, was our Dark Ether transition. Because I don't think that's a big common thing of all the maps on the workshop. So the fact that we had like a Dark Ether transition, a lot of people enjoyed that. And I think it made the map a lot more visually stunning. We did get dinged on score, which kind of hurt my feelings a little bit for visuals. We got an 8.5, and he said that it would have been a solid 10 had the lighting been better. And I was like, oh, my heart. And then we lost some points because he felt the map was more Easter egg related more than escape room. So I think that kind of affected Chris too. But overall, we still ended up with a pretty decent score, 43. But people have been coming out with some fucking bangers, dude. There was a lot of great maps submitted to this contest. Unfortunately, now we're down in 6th place. We were in 3rd for a while. Now we're down in 6th for that map. But that's okay, you know, you can't win them all. The thing is, we just enjoyed making the map and participating, you know, building up to it.
This is madness.
Yeah, see, that took 59 seconds to do. Sensational. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that. Okay. Let's go ahead and run this bad boy. See how it looks. Time to make Columbia look incredible. Yeah, I learned a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff from doing Vale with lighting and visuals that I'm definitely gonna apply to this one. Plus, I think it's fucking sick that I have an animated loading screen. Which wasn't even really that hard to do. Don't. See, like how the rain stopped when I got in here? Oh, what do we got right here? Hold on, hold on. Did we just get a sub? Gonna be able to thank whoever that was. $20 tip? Dog. Dog. Legendary. Legendary for that. Forgot what I was even doing. Thank you so much for that. That is fucking amazing. Doug, is your map... I'm assuming you said coming. Is your map coming out in 3 months? This map... Let me think. Let me think. If I can get... let's see, because it's September now. It's the end of September, so we're going to October, November, December. Let's go with... I could probably try and shoot for December, honestly. I could probably shoot for that. You know, but it also depends on, like, for big, like, issues that we have throughout the map. But I could definitely try and shoot for that. Ash, you're fucking nuts, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, zoom this. Let's come up here. We definitely need to adjust the lighting in this because it's burning through. Okay, and definitely, clearly I haven't made that yet. And there's nothing coming up on the stairs. I gotta turn this into a bedroom. Of course, I'm gonna mess it up a little bit. This texture needs to be fixed. Right there. Sensational. Sensational, folks. Yeah, and then when you come back outside, the rain hits the screen. Go under recovering, it stops. Just those little details that people enjoy. And I don't see any, like, red flags down here. Whoa, 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 getting a little stuck there. Okay. Will zombies spawn in the lighthouse? There's gonna be 0 zombies in this area. They're just there because that's... I just have, like, the spawn points right there. But there's not gonna be any zombies here. There's not be any perks. The power switch is gonna be here. But then that's it. That's it. And then the player will walk through here. They'll come through. They'll see the iconic "of thy sins shall I wash thee," picture. This room still needs to be a little buttoned up some more. They'll make their way up to the top of the lighthouse. If I remember correctly, this is the level where the dude's like bound and tied up. And then on the table, there's gonna be a table right here that has that card with the key, the sword, and all that other fun stuff. They'll make their way up to 1 more level, or 2 more levels. They'll put in the code, launch into the city, and you'll never see this lighthouse for the rest of the game. And then I gotta put the respawn point for when people die into the city of Columbia. Sensational. Fucking $20, man. That's crazy, my guy. You gonna do the audio files, like the interactive ones, like the giant? I'm gonna extract the audio from the game itself. So I'm gonna take like the bell noises when they hit the bell. I'm gonna take the whole like horn sequence when the sky turns red. There's gonna be the sounds of like the whole machinery going on. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of audio files from the game put into this. You can do the audio files. Oh, the interactive ones, like the voxophone. You mean like the message pops up where like, it'll have like a pop-up and it does that? If that's what you're talking about, that would be a dope idea. I could definitely try and do that. Shit. Okay. I think that was good progress. We got the framework done for it. And I don't know how long we've been streaming for. We're at the 2-hour mark. I think that's a good pause right there for the stream. Let's see. What else can we do? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be a good experience. I'm definitely gonna edit the text-to-speech for like donos and stuff, because I see your message here, but it didn't pop up on screen. It didn't say nothing. I gotta fix that. I gotta fix the Discord so that the Me E6 works. And yeah, I got some stuff I gotta work on. It'll be good. We'll get it all squared away, everybody. But I'm gonna jump off now, 'cause it's lunchtime. I appreciate y'all tuning in. We're definitely gonna do this again next Saturday, and I'll probably have some more progress done of the map throughout the week. Any free time I get, I usually just hop on here, mess around. But I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate your support. Ash, you're fucking insane, my guy. You're the fucking gangster. Doug, I know you're watching. I appreciate you. And everybody else that's watching. And I'll see you guys next Saturday. Catch you guys then.